And the energy that's coming in from August into September is the Sun reversed. So even though we have the Sun reversed, it's still a really positive card. The Sun, of course, rules Leo, and it shines brightly on everything. So I really like this, actually, with the collective card of new discoveries. It's like, the Sun is going to shine for you on and kind of show you where to go. And this started in August, so it has, the energy has already started and is already percolating. So, and then we have the Three of Cups reversed, Nine of Swords reversed, the Emperor reversed, Justice reversed, and Ten of Swords, the Moon reversed, King of Cups, Queen of Discs, Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. The Wheel of Fortune is reversed, Three of Swords reversed, Two of Wands, and then Page of Discs. Okay, so in the center of the reading we have the Three of Cups reversed. So this could be that somebody, a co-worker or a family member, even a friend, is talking behind your back, is getting very cliquey, gossipy. The Three of Cups in reverse can also be that you just don't feel like going out, and you don't feel like celebrating, and you don't feel like partying with your friends. You just want to stay home. So let's carry on. In relationship, we have the Nine of Swords reversed, the Emperor reversed, and then Justice reversed. So with these three cards right away, it's kind of like in a relationship, you might feel kind of stuck, and there's something awry. Like when we have Justice in reverse, you don't have all the information. You don't have everything you need to know about this relationship to make a clear choice. And the Emperor reverse is just saying that, like, you can't go anywhere. You feel stuck where you are, and you feel like you don't have any choices to get out of it. And this is causing you a lot of grief. Nine of Swords reversed, a lot of grief and exhaustion. So with these three cards, it's really, this Three of Cups reverse also is all kind of homebody energy. Is all, okay, we'll stay home and figure it out. And same with the Sun reversed. It's all in the same family. It's like you're going to get what you want. The sun is going to shine on it, but just not right when you think it's going to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time. Also, we're just getting out of Mercury retrograde, so we're still dealing with that energy too. So Taurus, it's this relationship, there's something off about it, especially with the Emperor reversed. It could actually be that you're in a relationship with an Aries, or with Justice, a Libra, but they're not fessing up to everything that's going on. And this could be good or bad, they could be like, I just need space, leave me alone. But what they really want to say is, I need space because I'm really falling in love with you and I don't know what to do with that information. So don't assume anything out of it. And also, worrying about it's not going to do any good. Nine of Swords reverse is extreme fatigue, extreme exhaustion, extreme anxiety. But this is created not only by the situation, but by feeling out of control. Know that control is truly an illusion, and you can only move forward with your own actions and your own heart and feelings. Everything else is out of your control, and that's okay. That's okay, Taurus. You're going to make it. You're going to be just fine. Okay. And then in career, we have the Ten of Swords. So some of you guys are quitting a job or ending a job. And it's going to be, it might be a little teary-eyed. It might feel like, oh, why do I have to leave it now? But we have the Moon reverse. And so I'm wondering, how this is actually linked to the King of Cups for you. King of Cups is a water sign, so Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. But it's like you're leaving your job, and it's like you might be leaving this King of Cups behind, and you feel really, connected with this person, but you know, they're in their highest. They're good. They're fine, and they're fine with staying at their job. And I don't know, maybe if you are the one who feels good, or you know, feels satisfied, and then the other person doesn't. But one of you guys is kind of manipulating the situation and doing emotional games of, well, if you loved me, you would. If you loved me, you would do this. If you loved me, you wouldn't leave this job. You know, and so it's interesting that it's in career, because it does have kind of a relationship kind of vibe to it. So oftentimes at work, when we are working with people over and over again, time and time again, we get so close to them that they are like family, that they are like a partner, and we treat them kind of like that too. So when we leave, it's like we're breaking up, we're divorcing part of, you know, our work family. But the energy here is emotional manipulation because of an ending. But the King of Cups is in it, the upright. And so I'm hoping that you are taking on the water energy and sitting high and mighty and acknowledging the situation and saying, I know how you feel, but I have to lead. I have to lead my life the way I need to lead it and step away. Now, if you're on the opposite end of that and you're the one who's manipulating the situation, know, like I just said, that that's out of your control. You know, if somebody is leaving your job, if somebody is leaving to pursue something better, that is out of your control. And once again, the only thing you can control is yourself. So think what is in your best interest. How are you going to keep this relationship positive instead of break it down? Okay, and then in abundance we have the Queen of Discs, the Wheel of Fortune reversed, and the Chariot. So this is actually quite a positive thing, because even though we have the Wheel of Fortune reverse, a lot of times people think that if the Wheel of Fortune is in reverse, that it's a misfortune. Well, actually, I mean, the wheel up or down, you just don't know. It depends on where you are now and what you're doing with that energy. But seeing as we have the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles right there, holding it up, I think you're moving to a better space. So if you're the one who's leaving a job, then you're right on, you know? You're right on, especially with the Queen of Pentacles, which is earth energy. And that's you, Taurus, Capricorn. I'm missing one. Virgo. How can I forget my Virgos? But this is, this is you. Spirit says this is you. Okay? And so you have to keep building that part of you up. Keep building it up, and do not let other situations like this bring you down. And when I say this, I'm pointing to the work business situation of somebody manipulating you, or you trying to manipulate somebody to keep them down. But the Chariot is move forward with your home, move forward with who you are and your truth. Chariot is ruled by Cancer. It's an emotional voyage, but it's the truth, it's honesty, it's comfort, it's loyalty, family. And so with the Wheel of Fortune in the mix here, how are you going to move forward in a positive manner? Because I do feel like right now you're in a challenging situation, Taurus, of leaving a job, possibly leaving a relationship, not feeling like hanging out with your friends or that you identify with them right now. And so with that energy, how are you going to catapult it into a better situation? And what I see here is standing on your highest attributes. What are you great at? What gives you emotional and financial abundance? And maybe they're two different things, but if it's two different things, focus on those two. Okay? And move forward with that and start to cultivate that and grow that. All right, and then in the mind-body-soul connection, we have the Three of Swords, which is very much linked to the relationships that are going on up here with the lack of information, with somebody being a little bit shady. The Three of Swords energy is coming out of a betrayal. like realizing the gravity of a situation and moving on. And another tarot reader that a friend of mine actually pointed this out a long time ago, and I use it all the time, but it's a good reminder that when you turn it upside down, the swords just can slide out, okay? They can slide out. Gravity will take care of it for you. So time will take care of it for you. Have faith. And then the Two of Wands is saying it's okay to move on. It's okay to move on past this heartache. But you have to acknowledge this heartache, this pain, in order to move on. All right? Because it's almost like standing in the way of your destiny. Like, do you see how this is kind of like blocking everything else off? So you have to take care of this heartache to move on. And then the Page of Discs, Page of Pentacles, comes in with a message. And usually when the Page of Pentacles comes in this kind of situation, turning its back on the betrayal, looking to where you are over the horizon, over your future, it's a gift. It's a gift. All right? To help you move on. To help you see your own truth. And so this can be in a person, somebody who is young, but it could also just be in like something that is young and vivacious, like a cartoon. It could be while you're walking and you look at a park and you see children playing and it reminds you of something. You know, the Page of Pentacles comes in different forms, not just people. A lot of times people are involved in it, but it's not always just a person. So, and the reason why I'm saying that is this is in the mind-body-soul connection. So I feel like it's your soul talking to you, saying, look at this. Look at this, Taurus. Let's focus here so we can move on. So pay attention through September to the signs that are given to you.